with our game of the week. The battle on 84, the war on 84, I guess you could say. The Trojans have not beaten Thomasville at their place since 2015. Both teams working out the kinks early. Bulldogs bite first with a safety. How about 2 points to start the season? Can't ask for anything better than that. After an encroachment call on Brooks, Cam Hill calls his own number. 9-0 Dogs. They jump out early in this one. This game was kind of crazy. Thomasville recovers the onside kick, and they go in and score again. Levante Cole finding the end zone. Add 6 more. The Dogs' defense dominant all night. Tried to kick it twice there. How's this flying to football to Coach DeLay? Safety number 2 for the home team. Trick play so good, it tricked out our cameraman. Where'd you go, Tristan? Hill having himself a night, his second rushing tutty. Big hills to climb on both sides tonight. Cam's brother said he can't have all the fun. A.J. Hill getting in the passing lane. This one right here might be our play of the week. Thomasville takes this one big. This one actually just ended. I believe the final score was 35-7. Huge night for DeLay and the Dogs. Joining us is supposed to be Morgan Jackson. I think she's trying to grab Coach. Morgan, are you there? Veterans Stadium, she's trying to grab Coach DeLay. What a dominant performance by Thomasville. That's a statement win to start out of the game.
I'll say.
Defensively, offensively, Cam Hill, he's been really, really good. We're waiting for that breakout season. Brooks County a little bit disappointing after coming off that state championship run. Okay, I think we might have Morgan Jackson now, hopefully. Okay, she's back. Let's go to Morgan Jackson now. Thank you, Morgan, for joining us finally. You were probably chasing Coach. I knew Coach was probably running around all excited.
I ain't running no 4-4.
All right, anyways, I'm going to let you go, Morgan. Coach DeLay, big win. How important was this for Thomasville and the Dogs?
Coach DeLay, you talked about all summer you want your defense to be violent, fly around to the football. Y'all shut out a state championship team through the first 3 quarters. What does this say about that side of the ball for your team?
It's one of those things that we knew we could do that. It's about going and doing it. All right, you talk about belief. Belief's not about what you say, it's about what you do. And, we talked to our kids all week about going and taking it. Go make it happen. You can't just hope it's going to happen. You got to go make it happen. The kids did an outstanding job tonight. Defense, phenomenal. Offense, great. Special teams was the reason we were able to dominate the game.
What was your message to your special teams before this one?
The message was, I wrote on the board, special teams. This will be the reason we dominate. And they did a good job. These kids respond to whatever you put in front of them. They rise to whatever expectation you give them. They did it last week. They've done it again. Just ready for next week. It's time to go 1-0 one more time.
Cam Hill really just taking the offense by storm. You can tell he's a leader on the field. What does it mean to have him under center?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's phenomenal. When you look, not just Cam, but you look at all the seniors on the offense. We have a ton of seniors that have played a ton, and Cam heads that group up. But then you got Vontae and DJ and Nigel and Elijah and Caleb Humbert, and Caden Thomas and all those guys. They play so well together. They've been playing out here, though, since they were 6 years old with the Legends. And that's what I told them this week. I said, take practice to the game. Not just this week of practice. Think about all the practices you've had out here on this field and all the games you play on this field. Take it to the game because you only get at most 15 more opportunities. Now we're down to 14.
Last question, Coach. What does it mean to this group of guys to start the season off in the win column?
1-0 is big, because this game matters. This game matters in our power rankings and things like that. So, 1-0 is huge, and we've got to continue it into next week.
Thank you so much, Coach. I hope I didn't crease your shoes.
No, you didn't. I did that. Thanks, Morgan.
Thank you.
Ask you really quickly. Coach DeLay talked about how big of a win for it is. I know you creased his shoe, but what does it mean for the other side? Brooks County, what does this mean? Getting shut out, not home opener, but on the road in the first game of the year coming off of a state championship?
What I hope this means to Junior specifically is that we need you to get it together because we need you under center. Junior came in with about 4 minutes left in the first half of the game, and obviously he got a sack that first drive. It was a little rocky for him, rocky for the offense as a whole, but when he came in, it really did add a spark. Their only touchdown was a pass from him to Junior Burris late into the fourth quarter. So I think if anything, this should be a lesson to him, we need you to bring it on because we need you to take us far again this season.
Well, we know Brooks County has a way of bouncing back, and Thomasville, after a slow start last year and not living up to the expectation, a big win tonight in our game of the week. Thanks, Morgan. Drive home. You and Tristan get home safe.
Be safe.